What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys a daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the many links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the fly or die crew neck that you guys see here. And lastly, guys, if you do not do anything else, just turn your notification bells on, because you already know the videos are coming like boom, 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 and you don't want to miss a single video or live stream. But y'all, we got to get into the juiciness. We got to get into what is day 3 of the Eagles training camp. So guys, we have a couple of stuff to get up into, and I've had this on the screen, so you guys already know what I'm reacting to first. So Jeff McLane is a reporter for the Philadelphia Inquirer. He has been covering the Birds for a long time. He asks Miles Sanders what he aims for entering his 4th season, and Miles says, to get the respect I deserve. And Jeff McLane said, what does that look like? And Miles Sanders says, don't write articles about me being on the second team. So we talked about that yesterday, about Miles Sanders running with the second team at practice. So today's Saturday. So on Friday at practice, Miles Sanders was working out with the second unit. And apparently he doesn't like the fact that people were reporting on that. Now, Miles. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at the coaches for putting you on the second team. Like Jeff McLane and people reporting on you being in the second unit, that has nothing to do with you being on the second unit. The reason why you're on the second unit is because Nick Sirianni put you on the second unit. Like, so if you're gonna be, it's not the media not giving you your respect, it's obviously the coaches not giving you your respect. The media didn't put you on the second unit, the coaches put you on the second unit. So baby, if it's beef anywhere, I would be mad at the coaches for putting me on the second unit, not mad at reporters for reporting that he's on the second unit. What y'all think? So Miles Sanders did work out with the first unit today, so that's good. And like I said, we've got some pretty good, well, we all really like Kenneth Gainwell. I feel like he's the only one that could really push up on Miles Sanders. If anybody was to push up on Miles Sanders instantly. And then also Kennedy Brooks, who we did draft this season. Kennedy Brooks from Oklahoma. He had 3 1,000-yard rushing seasons at Oklahoma. So we have some good-looking backs, good-looking stable of backs, you know what I'm saying? But Miles was working out with the first unit today. We know he is up for a contract year, so he is definitely going to want to have a good season. And he had a really good day today. He had a really good long run. He looked really explosive today. So that's good for Miles. And it was funny because Nick Sirianni did jokingly say he's in with the ones. He's working out with the ones today, because those notes did go out that Miles Sanders was working with the second unit. But the defense had a really good day today. Again today, guys, Brandon Graham, who obviously is coming off an Achilles injury, he had a lot of plays today in the backfield. And also Josh Sweat, who had a rocky year last season. He had a couple of medical scares last season, Josh Sweat did, but him and Brandon Graham were looking really good today in practice. So that's huge, and that's a really good sign. James Bradberry, our new cornerback too, who we manifested. Love that for us, because we really did manifest James Bradberry, guys. James had a really good day today at camp, and he's been solid throughout training camp in total. So he has been working covering A.J. Brown most recently today, and his size and everything just matches up so well with A.J. Brown. He pretty much locked up A.J. Brown for most of the day on Saturday, and he had a big pass breakup on a pass that was intended for A.J. Brown downfield. So moving on to our guy Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, he was pretty decent today. He did have an interception to Andre Chatri. He was rolling left and then firing into traffic, and then he ended up getting picked off. But he did have some nice passes to A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert again today. So like I said, that chemistry is really building with A.J. Brown. So him and A.J. Brown they had 2 good connections yesterday at camp on Friday, and then they had that connection today at camp. So that chemistry is looking like it's really growing on the field. So back to the linebacker room, Davion Taylor. Throughout the 3 days at training camp, Davion Taylor has been a standout in the linebacker room, and Davion Taylor even got some workouts with the first team today. So TJ Edwards worked out with the first team as well. TJ Edwards was working out with the first team yesterday and today, and also Kaiser White was working out with the first team yesterday, but TJ Edwards has been looking well. He had a pass breakup today on something that was intended, a throw that was intended to AJ Brown. So Nikobe Dean, you guys know, one of my big favorites coming out of the draft, our big time steal, UGA Georgia boy, who we got in the 3rd round. Nikobe Dean was working out with the second unit yesterday, and the media asked Nick Sirianni about his chances of starting when the season starts, and Nick Sirianni said that Nikobe Dean has a good chance to start in the fall. So we know he has a little bit of medical scares, supposedly some medical concerns, but he has a good chance of starting in the fall. And y'all, he's been looking good over the first couple of days of training camp. But guys, overall, it's really comforting to see Devonta Smith has been looking really sharp at practice. AJ Brown has been looking really sharp. Our DBs, Darius Slay has been looking really sharp. Avonte Maddox been looking really sharp. James Bradberry been looking really sharp. So it's really good to see those guys just looking really good. Those are the guys we're going to be leaning on, we're going to be depending on, and they have been looking how, you know, they're supposed to look. Dallas Goedert been looking good. Pretty much everybody, I mean, there hasn't been really anything to complain about, y'all, at camp, and that's a really good sign. Guys are living up to expectations. This training camp has kind of been anticlimactic, but that's really good. Like, that's really good. It shouldn't be a bunch of news. It shouldn't be a bunch of reports coming out, because that means things aren't looking good. No news is good news. And like I said, things are looking sound from the Eagles camp. I wanted to bring up these 2 tweets, guys, to show you. Lord Brunson actually brought this up on Twitter, so shout out to him. And you can just see how a narrative can be construed. Like we know, our defense is bomb. Our defense is popping, okay? Our defense is top notch. Our defense is going to lead the way, and we want that. Like, we want that. One side of the ball has to be better than the other. Like, and that doesn't mean that one side is bad. Anything is going to be better than another. Somebody can get a 99 on the test and somebody can get a 97. 2 really good grades, but one is obviously better than the other. Our defense is looking like it's going to be way better than our offense, but that's amazing because defense wins championships. One side of the ball has to be better than the other. But you can just see how the media like will construe something. So you can't always just see what you see in a tweet. You have to really look for context. So Mike K says here, Avonte Maddox with an extremely impressive leaping pick on a ball from Jalen Hurts to Goddard. So you see how here he's giving the praise to Avonte Maddox. A really, really good defensive play doesn't necessarily mean a bad offensive play. We have really good DBs. We have really good guys on defense. It's going to be tough for the offense to go up against these guys. It's going to be tough for anybody to go up against these guys. But then you see here, Elliott Shore-Park says, Jalen Hurts with a terrible interception, threw it into a crowd of players and picked off by Maddox. So you can just see how you can just, the media can twist and contort things. It was a really good play by Maddox. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad play by Jalen Hurts. So one instance, one play can be a narrative, and so many narratives can be created out of one play. It's just glass half empty or half full. But I'll take a bomb defense over a bomb offense any day, because we know defense wins championships. But y'all, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Check out the links down below. Buy me the coffee to help fuel this channel. And until I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.